Hey, at least it's honest work.
farm's not much, but it's something.
Hey there.
Looking for anything?
Sure, let's take a look.
Have an idea of what you're looking for?
I wonder what's in here. Would you be interested in coming to work for me? Don't get excited. It's just some scrap.
Oh, what's that? I hear something. What are your
This equipment's here for a reason. That uniform. A Brotherhood field scribe. Here? He must have been part of the recon team.
the monitor. I need your help to escape.
Sorry, who are you?
My name is Rob, and I'm the only survivor of this godforsaken place. I've been alive and monitoring the surface as it all went to hell.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing, hello. Institute, can you hear me?
I don't work for the fucking Institute. Those nerds know nothing about true intelligence gathering and monitoring. And don't get me started on their security. Pathetic.
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
I'm not most people. I'm one tough son of a bitch and stubborn as hell. But I've had enough of this place, and I want a better life.
Monitored? What do you mean?
I have cameras down here. Lots of them. Watching stuff all over the place. But I'm tired of being alone.
Depending on what you need, I may be able to help.
Fuck yeah. The commander of the National Guard Armory put this place on lockdown. I can't get out of here without his passcode. It should be in his safe, in the back of his office.
Fine. I'll do it.
Great, let's get started. Just get the commander's passcode. Should be in the safe in his office.
Developing this level of technology is a lost art. The brother was hoping to combine.
I noticed the bottle caps of the accepted currency. I really appreciate it. I collected all the ones down there. I also have a lot of knowledge on the post-war Commonwealth and pre-war security. I'd be happy to work for you. Thank you for the help.
We should search this area carefully. We may have a problem here. Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
likes to drink and gets loose-lipped. But he may be on to us. He got particularly wet the other night. I was asking him about Quincy's defenses. I may have let slip a few details. I advise we hold off on the raid, at least as is. Might have figured he's being pumped for info. We may be walking into a trap. 34825 out.
We need to talk. My recon team wasn't the first to be sent to the Commonwealth. The last squad went in 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing, presumed dead.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everyone who signs up for a recon mission knows what to expect. And if we should fall, we have a responsibility.
Right. All right. I'll see to it.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. We should survey the area and establish... I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Halen?
She's as dedicated as they come. A real team player.
I couldn't agree more, but I wasn't looking for an...
As a person, it's not like you to ask me something like that.
No, it's not. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
I appreciate that you value my opinion so highly. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let me explain everything from the... A few months before you, Halen stayed. I decided that even though I'm...
She did the right thing.
Of course she did. But the decision went... The point is what happened. Halen approached me after what felt like an eternity. A few minutes later, right then it hit me. That's why I'm...
Halen will be fine. It's you that I'm worried about.
Me? I see what you're getting at. I guess I never thought of it that way. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone.
Right.
I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me anymore? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
The way you held Halen?
I never thought of it that way. Well, it looks like things have taken a turn. I signed up to be your sponsor, so I teach you everything that I know. But it looks like I'm the one that needed the lesson today. All joking aside, I'm pleased that we had this discussion. And with all the problems you're facing, you still took the time to listen. It's comforting to know that I can speak to you as more than just your commanding officer.
I'm here anytime you need me, Dance.
Good. I may take you up on that someday. Anyway, thanks for letting me get that off my shoulders. I think it's been weighing on me more than I realized. I'm only sorry you had to see me at my worst.
Protect and serve.
Don't sneak up on me.
Did you, find anything about Danny V? Did he, sell Quincy out?
Take a look.
But this says it says you have no idea what this means. I thought my friends died because I couldn't put down the bottle. General, I'm sorry I wasn't straight with you. I'm Danny V. I mean, I used to be. I was gonna tell you no matter what you found in Quincy.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
Maybe. But that doesn't excuse me from running from it. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to make this right. Send me to the castle and I'll wear the Minuteman blues. Put me on a guard tower or an artillery piece. Hell, send me to any settlement you want. I'll do whatever it takes to earn a place at the castle.
Did you say something?
you ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Maybe this'll change your mind. I have something for you. Seems to be in working order.
It's 8 a.m. Attention, all Minutemen.
I think we're really starting to make a difference.
I just want to trade a few things.
Howdy, General.
I'd like to trade some items.
I hope you're finding the broadcasts useful.
Just looking to trade a little.
I better get back to the broadcast.
What's around my neck? Look me in the eye! Face me, you coward!
Negative visual on the target. I think they gave up.
I'll just meet you on the other side.
Huh? Yeah?
Well now, my boss would like to see you right away now that you're here.
All right, I'll hear him out.
Wonderful. He's been eager to make your acquaintance. Please follow me. Mr. Glatton, your appointment.
Ah, yes. That'll be all, Lydia.
Yes, sir.
What a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Jeremiah Glatton, chief trader of this little venture. But more importantly for you, I'm an investor.
What does that mean?
I'm an investor in causes such as yours, of course. Supporting brave new settlements is a passion of mine. I loathe the notion of wealth languishing in our vaults when there are so many that can benefit from its investment.
It's nice to meet you.
Ah, I see Lydia has grossly underestimated the Commonwealth's civility. And of course, no introductions are necessary for you. Everywhere I ask, people know who you are. Setting up such far-reaching infrastructure, helping doctors rebuild their hospitals, uprooting aggressive mercenaries from their own base, and building quite the army of Good Samaritans as I hear it. Some of my people have already benefited from Minutemen patrols. I owe you. You have built an impressive reputation, my friend.
I'm glad you're impressed.
A little more than merely impressed. I'm positively honored. While I know quite a bit about you, I imagine you don't know much about us yet. So let me tell you a bit about the New Liberty Trading Company. We are a merchant coalition, a tiny but effective little empire. Our predecessors have built our company with careful control of our economy. By my generation, it's created quite a bit of surplus that we now invest in surrounding settlements. Your initiative is among the most promising.
Can I ask some questions?
By all means. Consider me an open book.
What's your plan exactly?
My plan here is to ensure the Commonwealth has all the resources it needs to grow. The Home Office is pragmatic, but they trust my business sense implicitly. That means I can safeguard your interests and make sure you get a fair deal.
How do you know anything about the Commonwealth? What have you heard?
We've been here before. Funny story, really. We attempted to set up a trade agreement with the Commonwealth Provisional Government decades ago. Our negotiators arrived a week too late, however. The CPG had been massacred, and the paranoid locals drove our delegation off. Without a unifying leadership, we wrote this region off as too unstable to sign contracts with. Too high of a risk for very little return.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
It was before my time. Stories I've heard range from murder-suicide pacts to killer robot invasions. All I know is they all died.
What changed your mind?
Why, you did! You are exactly the kind of person that we prefer to do business with. A pragmatic leader and a unifying voice for the region.
Tell me more about this town of yours.
Not quite a town, but robust with trade, safety, and gifted artisans. We're not interested in expansion, only establishing trade routes. The NLTC values the written contract above all else, and that trust gives us a certain infrastructure for order in our dealings. If it's notarized on paper, we honor it as law. A notion that seems quite silly to most wastelanders, I know. Scraps of paper carrying so much weight. But we extend the right to anyone outside the NLTC, our partners doubly so. Most are pretty quickly won over.
Interesting idea. What's the catch?
A shrewd question, to be expected of someone of your reputation. The contracts require careful wording, of course. Once they're signed, they're ironclad. Breaking them is done only through predetermined exit clauses. It's quite an elegant system, you'll find. But once our bargains are struck, you can trust that we will honor them.
That's all for now.
Certainly. You've made quite an impression on us, and I hope we can likewise prove ourselves to you. While we both turn a profit, of course.
All right. We can do business.
Combining our funds with your panache, you'll be an empire to be reckoned with in no time. You've already seen what we can offer to places like the Nightingale Hospital. I hear their admirable operation is thriving. Much as it pains me to say it, though, you've caught me a bit earlier than I expected. Right now, this is all hypothetical. We're looking to establish a trade outpost in a promising location on the waterfront. It'll be ideal for funneling our caravans. It's still swarmed with super mutants, but hopefully we'll have them cleared out soon and with minimal casualties.
Can I lend a hand?
You're offering to help us? Well, I must say, hearing about you is one thing, but I see now that rumor doesn't do you justice. if you're serious, check with Lydia. She'll have all the details. I'm sure she's more than happy to direct you. I have to get back to work. Please excuse me, but I truly appreciate you stopping by. It's really an honor to meet you. Lydia, won't you come in? Our new friend here has volunteered to help us secure the spot we've scouted out for our new outpost.
What a pleasant surprise.
Indeed. If you could give them the brief on the location and mark it on the map, they can get started.
Of course. It is the pre-war building known as the Custom House Tower near the waterfront, currently occupied by super mutants.
Nasty business, but at least there are no ethical concerns with vacating them from the premises. Now, I have some business to attend to. It's been an honor to meet you. Best of luck with this. I look forward to hearing of your heroics.
Hello. Our Chief of Security, Allison Gale, is currently scouting the location. She was told to observe and keep out of sight. Speak to her when you're ready to instigate hostilities with the super mutants. Once the location is secure, you will be paid 1,000 caps.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
Excellent. I await the results of your venture with bated breath. Now, is there anything else?
I'll get on it.
I look forward to the results.
Hi.
Look at that. You were right on schedule. So, time to kill us some super mutants?
How did you know?
I was told to sit here and wait until I either got bored or you showed. And here you are. That makes you on schedule.
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
Name's Allison. Lydia sent me out here to keep an eye on the super mutants. Now my job is to watch your back while we shoot them. So, you ready to get to killing?
Okay, let's get to work.
They got one of those suiciders by the door and some mines on the exits. Don't know how many are inside. Don't get blown up, or the bosses will have to find some other ass to kiss. And I wouldn't put it past Lydia to dock my pay if you die. After you.
What? What? I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Not bad at all. Gotta say, this was more fun than I've had in weeks. NLTC solves most of its problems with money. Lucky for me that the wasteland is full of shit that doesn't negotiate. Makes for nice, clean, ethical violence.
It was good working with you.
Not bad yourself. People here remind me of the NLTC slums. You know, less talk, more getting shit done. Almost makes me nostalgic. Time to head back and let Her Highness know the palace is ready. Stop by sometime and get your pay from Lydia. Looks like trouble found us.
You're back. Miss Gale has already reported what happened. You've done the job to the letter of the contract. A refreshing change of pace. Usually, hiring locals requires far more supervision. Here is the reward for the job.
What's next for you?
I'll start organizing our people and some local contractors. They'll clean up the mess the super mutants have undoubtedly left behind. In the meantime, I have another contract that would benefit from your unique reputation in the Commonwealth. Would you be interested?
Of course. Go ahead.
Setting up a trade outpost is a significant step in establishing our presence. It is now time to consider the markets we are getting involved in. Our first established trade agreements must be strategic. There are a few prospective candidates.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
I've made inquiries into Bunker Hill. It is a hub of disorganized caravans and traders. However, their closed-circuit society makes them analog to a competitor company, without the formal name or any true ambition. Trying to insinuate ourselves into their circle would take more time and resources than I care to commit at this stage.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It is a well-established settlement. Stable, organized, and due to their limited space, always short on something. In other words, exactly the kind of trading partner we're looking for. Normally, I conduct these negotiations personally. However, intelligence tells me that Diamond City is paranoid and insular. My being a stranger will unnecessarily prolong the negotiations. You are a known and respected entity to them. As such, I would like to hire you to bring the draft of the agreement to them and negotiate on our behalf with the quartermaster.
All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here's the copy of the contract. If the quartermaster is a smart man, he will want to negotiate some of the terms. Do what you have to get it signed, though it is my hope that your reputation will do the work for you. Oh, and one more thing. I'm putting Miss Gale at your disposal. She can accompany you or meet you there. I'll leave such details to your discretion.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
She's been made aware of the situation. Speak to her if you want her to accompany you. Good luck with the negotiations.
Hey, killer. Lydia says you might want a bodyguard on a little trip. Her Highness gets the best ideas. Or I can meet you in Diamond City. Your call.
I'll meet you there.
You know, I think I'm actually disappointed. You made an impression earlier with the mutants. But you're the boss on this. Maybe we'll have another chance for a night on the town? Your Pip-Boy plays music, right? Alright, I'm off. I'll see you in Diamond City. Hey, you're right on schedule again. Oh, let's get this
Head on
over
inside.
with.
Officer?
Hello? Can I help you?
Actually, I was looking for you.
May I introduce the independent NLTC negotiator? You may have heard of them.
You're here representing this trading company? I will tell you what I told their courier. I have no interest in any agreement they're presenting.
As if petty details like that ever stopped them.
What would it take to convince you?
I haven't held my place on the city council by signing every dubious piece of paper put in front of me. I have no intention of starting. As impressive as your reputation is, trade in Diamond City is my purview. If that was all, then I would like to get back to work. I trust you can see yourself out and deliver my apologies to your employer.
Figured this would take a bit of legwork. Let's have a little team huddle.
Hey.
Well, looks like he's going to be a stubborn one, and I was worried this would be a boring in and out.
So, what now?
It's the same as the NLTC merchant families. All think they're so high above the rest of us wastelanders. As it so happens, a little birdie called Lydia told me there's an info broker in this city that you're friendly with. Same little birdie gave me a packet of papers labeled "In Case of Resistance." A very thoughtful birdie, our Lydia.
All right, let's go.
Right to it, huh? I like that. Hey, maybe we should stop for noodles on the way? I've heard things.
Well now, if it isn't the Ron's favorite client, what can the coolest cat in the Commonwealth do for you?
Oh, this'll be fun. We need the lowdown if the big man's on the take, you dig?
If info's what you want, then you've come to the right place. Now, which big man, whose take, and what kind of lowdown?
The big old square at the gates. And I hear you're the real gone cat to ask. Okay, I can't keep that up. Point is, we want to blackmail the quartermaster. You got any dirt?
Huh? Say, this wouldn't have anything to do with those suits from the New Liberty Trading Company making a move, would it?
How did you know?
How does the Ron know anything? By keeping his ear to the ground and his nose to the wind. Oh yeah! So, is this about those suits making a move or not?
That's right.
This is one of those times that the Ron is not so happy about being correct. Look, let me clue you in. The NLTC, they're not just some caravan company, you dig? Where they're from, they're the top dogs. Are you sure working with these guys is a can of worms you want to open?
This should be good. Don't mind me, gossip away. Pretty sure the trade contract doesn't expire anytime this decade.
What do you really know about these suits? Are you sure you've got all the facts on who you'd be getting in bed with?
Can you tell me about them?
I'll do you one better. I'll tell you, on the house. These NLTC suits, they built their business empire by always honoring a deal. If it's on paper, it's law. Now, that all sounds cool. Better than wasteland justice, right? Their way of business has made them a lot of caps. Their home office is as shiny as things get out here. But around it, nothing but slums.
You heard that all the way out here? Color me impressed, cool cat.
Is that true?
What, about the slums? Yep, I grew up in one of them. No matter what the bosses try to sell you, trust me, there is never enough to go around.
I didn't know.
You can expect them to deliver on whatever they promise. Just don't expect them to have your best interest at heart. If you like, I can read over this contract of theirs, see if they're giving Diamond City a fair shake.
Of course. Here you go.
Let's see. Uh-huh. Whoever wrote this doesn't mess around. Not sure what I was expecting. Although these NLTC suits, they certainly play the long game. This contract might just be an opening move. But there's no fine print, no extra obligations. There's a part here about sponsorship, but it's non-binding. Lydia Proudmore.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
The Proudmore name's a big deal in the NLTC. Family's got a permanent spot on the board of directors, major investors. No idea why one of them's slumming it out here. And as I understand it, Lydia's not the chief trader in this little NLTC expedition. I guess even nepotism has its limits.
Good to know.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't want you getting suckered by some bogus contract. Still, you should keep an eye out. People like the NLTC like to appear as if they're on the level, but given time, they'll ease into the real shady stuff. Okay, now on to some real business. So, you want the skinny on Quartermaster Kingsley, do you? What are you willing to pay in exchange for this info?
Here, package courtesy of Lydia. You people and your papers.
Oh yeah! This will suffice! Still think you might be playing loose with the devil here, but we can do business.
What is this package anyway?
Banking records. But not your average kind. It's records of banks doing the banking. You know, transfers and the like. Things like this are the bread and butter of my trade. This Lydia chick did her homework.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Okay, now we can discuss what I can do for you. Just so happens, I got a lot of info on our quartermaster. So we got options here. If you were so inclined, I've got enough dirt to bury the poor guy. But it might be enough just to reason with him instead. Up to you what you do. Easy way, or the hard way. Peaceful cooperation, or blackmail. Oh yeah!
I'm not sure blackmail is really my thing.
The Ron has you covered. Though this might take a little more charm to work. You see, Quartermaster Kingsley's not as uncool as he seems. He's good at his job, but shy of outsiders. That's the green jewel for you, though. Thing is, the guy's in trouble. Caravans are unpredictable lately. One week we have surplus, the next they go to one of your settlements instead. City Council's writing him to smooth it out, and he's been tearing out his hair trying. If you want to go easy on the guy, just throw your own lot in. Give him guarantees, compromises. He's not gonna sign a trade with just any odd hairball the cat drags in. Really put your rep where your mouth is.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Now that's the kind of charm I'm talking about. Anyway, that's the easy way for you. So, you want to hear the rest of it, or was that enough?
If you really want to help me, give me something I can use.
If you need to lean on him, man's got a son, Ellis. They don't see eye to eye. The kid ran off a while back to join the Nightingales. I understand you already know those birds. I hear the kid's doing well for himself, but the whole situation's a big embarrassment to his pops. Quartermaster Kingsley's been telling everyone his kid's sick, with some fancy-sounding disease, has to stay indoors. He can't admit his son just ran off, that the kid would rather rough it in the waste than put up with him. If the city council knew the truth, they'd eat him alive.
Seriously? People have the weirdest hang-ups here. My mom left me 3 slums over with a bag of caps and saluted on her way out of town. So are we just threatening a kid or going straight to ransom?
I don't want to lose a friend.
What's a bit of friendly kidnapping between friends? It's for a good cause. Or at least it's for a paid cause. We can split the take with him. No? Fine, fine. We can just imply kidnapping. This kid will never even hear of it.
I'm not saying you actually hurt the kid, but you know how it is with ankle biters. Mentioning his son should be enough to get Kingsley to flip. So, you want to hear the rest of it, or was that enough?
That's all I needed to know.
Another satisfied customer. Oh yeah!
Thanks. I always appreciate good advice.
You are more than welcome. And keep in mind what I said. NLTC is shady at best, crooks at worst.
So long, cool cat.
Oh yeah!
Back to the quartermaster we go. Figure that should be enough to lean on him.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Got a question? You should talk to Sullivan. Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Redeem, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Getty. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
Officer?
You again. Did you have time to get an even more miraculous offer from the NLTC?
I forgot you were there yet.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Look, it's not that I'm unaware of who you are. I hear enough from travelers to be impressed. But Diamond City is both protected and vulnerable. We've always had people coming in trying to exploit our position. We've held firm and survived.
You're a businessman. How about we make a trade?
Trade with you? Now there's an idea. Yes, I believe I would be amenable to that. Here is my proposed trade. I will sign this after I add a clause to the contract that involves you in this agreement. You and your whatever this HQ is to assume responsibility of any harm to Diamond City Supply as a direct result of this contract.
What's Diamond City have to offer?
Your sponsorship will go a long way in getting you the goodwill of the local shopkeepers. Maybe some of them will even offer you discounts.
What do you mean exactly?
It means that should there be a late delivery or an undercut in our own profits, your settlement network will compensate us. If you truly believe this NLTC's offer is genuine, then you have nothing to worry about. It would be a rare enough occurrence that you might not even notice. And it will go a long way to stabilizing our trade and proving your intentions here.
It might be better to keep this a secret.
Interesting proposal. I suppose that would be enough to account for any collateral, if it's ever needed. An unofficial little failsafe. All right, I guess that covers my concerns. I'll sign the contract.
Witnessed. Great, wonderful, lovely. Let's wrap this up.
Yes, I have quite a few people to notify of this development. A pleasant day to you.
Well, that's done. Lydia will reimburse the bribe money, probably. Oh, sorry, I meant donation. Anyway. Hey, look! Stop the kill! Couldn't last any longer than that. I like making things dead. Dead bodies, though? Payoff's already failed. Nothing to do but go in and sweep them out.
Hearing shit.
Oh, it's on!
Fuck was that?
That's it.
Outstanding. Let's open it up.
We got incoming! Later!
Nice.
Remain vigilant. Nice try.
Hold up. We got an audience. Back on track. Back!
Mission accomplished.
Looks like trouble found us.
I'm not gonna make this easy for you.
Hold up. Back on track.
Ad Victoriam! We're clear. Someone there?
Take them all out.
Excuse me.
You're
We
back.
got incoming.
I hope it's with good news.
Payoff's already failed. Nothing to do but go in and sweep them out. What?
No mercy!
Hey, look! Stuff to kill.
What the? Shoot them! Shoot them all!
We got an audience.
I don't think we're alone.
Over there!
Looks like trouble found us.
Get him found! Time for that! Threat neutralized.
Hold up. We got an audience.
You're not nothing.
That was almost disappointing. I'm used to raiders out in the waste having more teeth and spine than that. These guys were a bit desperate, if anything. Guess there's nowhere for them to run.
Raiders are a problem for everyone.
Won't catch me disagreeing. Gossip has it, though, you've made them way less of a problem for the folks living in the Commonwealth. I heard you did one better and laid siege to GNN HQ. Took it from the gunners in a hail of gunfire and explosions. Sounded like a whole lot of fun.
I did what had to be done.
Funny, the kinds of places doing what has to be done takes you, huh? You seem like the proactive type to me. I like that in a person. Like it or not, you're the face of the Commonwealth. Bosses wouldn't be dealing with you if you weren't something real impressive.
Can you tell me about them?
Sure, but keep in mind I got a little NDA. Keeps me from getting too chatty. Lydia is solid in her weird roundabout way. She'll talk circles around you until your head hurts, but she's never been late with a paycheck. That puts her a rung above most assholes I've worked with, for or against. I make her nervous though, so we're not exactly fast girlfriends.
Yeah? Why is that?
I'm the reason Glatton is in charge. See, a few years back I killed his boss. Long story, I'll tell you about it some other time. Anyway, he slithered into the vacancy, offered me a job as thanks, and now he gets to order Lydia around like an intern. Me and my mercs make the entire board nervous. It's why I get paid well and sent out on expeditions as much as possible. Lydia isn't a fan of that.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
You'll get plenty of opportunities to make a judgment call. Just keep your ear out. They're dealing with you as if you're the top honcho of the region, though. It's saying something.
Okay, well, thanks for the compliment.
Just calling it like I see it. Guess that's enough for today. Let's go report back and get paid.
Hello.
Hey there.
You're back. I hope it's with good news.
Got the papers signed. Get this. Our friend here vouched for you. Put his own reputation on the line and everything.
Leveraging that reputation is precisely why I hired them to negotiate with a stubborn prospective partner.
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I imagine it wasn't about our excessive wealth, impeccable bookkeeping, and taste for the finer luxuries. Rumor doesn't interest me. It changes faster than the tide. It shouldn't interest you either. As far as the truth, I suspect that, soon enough, you'll have seen what you need to form an independent opinion.
Sounds like he just needed to change his priorities.
You have more than showcased your ability to rearrange stubborn priorities in that case. With the agreement signed, that concludes your part of the contract. Here's the pay we agreed on.
I owe him half my pay for vacating raiders from that place nearby. They also bribed the guy a hefty sum to get him to unclench. Mark 5,000 down on the invoice.
Noted. Here's the new total.
Yeah, I'm off to settle into the new digs then. Think I earned a break.
As we were discussing,
Anything else I can do to help?
my agenda is rather too full for side projects right now. However, Mr. Glatton has requested your attention. Speak to him if you're interested in continuing our partnership. I'll be in my new office should you require anything.
Huh?
Yes?
Executive Suite.
I know how it is. When I was first starting out, all it took was for one person to have faith in me. And look at me now.
Don't have the key.
I don't know. Seems too good to be true.
You'd be amazed how often I hear that. This sort of thing was real common pre-war, though. We're not breaking any new ground here at all. You know, one of your neighbors was here earlier, and she seemed quite satisfied with what we have to offer.
Wait, seriously? That's where she got that pile of light bulbs from? And the generator to run them?
She didn't tell you? That's a shame. I'd hate to think you almost missed out on the opportunity. You don't have to sign anything just yet. Test things out. Talk to your wife. If my advice doesn't work out, no big loss.
We'll see.
If I were you, and I saw this thing, well,
Ah, good to see you. I hear business with Diamond City is concluded to everyone's satisfaction. If not current, then future. I must admit, I feel a little guilty. We've parched right into the Commonwealth, and you've been very gracious so far. This region truly is on the rise. It's humbling to see what you've managed to accomplish in such a short time.
You don't seem to have a very good reputation.
Ah, yes, I know the so-called reputation you mean. Truth be told, the NLTC has its share of enemies, competitors, and, sad as it is, even jilted partners. For us, the contract is law, but papers mean little to Wastelanders. Our predecessors had to play smart in a world that respects might above the rest. If we didn't employ people like Allison and her mercenaries, business would be impossible, dangerous even. But it has left some hard feelings. No matter how generous we are, attitudes always change quick when we have to enforce equity. That's why having you as a partner is so refreshing. This place is teeming with potential.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
I rarely give compliments I don't mean, my friend. I'd like to show you that we're dedicated to getting your people what they need. If I could be so bold as to ask you for a small favor?
Sure. Tell me what's on your mind.
Your go-getting attitude is one of a kind, my friend. We've recently delivered some generator components. And not just scavenged trash, either. Custom-made by my family's craftsmen.
You have a real high opinion of yourself.
Well, if I didn't believe in our product, I couldn't very well go around conducting commerce and selling it with a clear conscience, could I? The errand is real simple. The customer is due on their first installment, and I'd like you to collect it for us. This can be an opportunity for you to see firsthand the kind of business we do, the impact we can make, given the chance.
All right. I'll do it.
I'll mark that on your map. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Here's proof that you're our representative, and they should have the sum ready for you. You'll be back in time for dinner.
I heard Glatton is sending you out. I want to come with.
Sure, I guess.
Great. Let's get going then.
Hi, how are you?
Huh?
End of the line!
We got incoming!
Come on,
Anyone else? No? Aw. I like making things dead. Dead bodies, though? Ugh.
Hey.
Yeah? Oh, it's you. Good to see you in these parts.
Do we know each other?
Oh, no. Just my reputation, you know. You're kind of a legend since you kicked the gunners out. Any way I can help?
Thanks. You too.
NLTC sent us to collect the first payment.
Oh, yeah, of course. It was today, wasn't it? Sure makes me feel better seeing you're working with this trading company. I wasn't sure about him at first. The old generators purring like a kid with the parts they got me, though. Real quality. And they didn't even ask for all the caps up front.
You can keep your caps. I'll take care of it.
What? Really? You're definitely something, friend. My door is always open to you and yours.
Hey, I got another errand to run while we're in the area. You'll want to come with, trust me. It's this way. Looks like trouble found us.
Someone's out there.
Weapons cold.
We got incoming. Hold up. We got an audience. Who? Shoot him! Hold up. We got an audience.
Someone there?
Oh, is it time to loot the bodies? Look through their pockets for stuff.
It's called shooting straight. Keep your eyes open. Think this asshole's using the stealth boy. No sign of him now.
That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, let's go eat. I'm starving.
You can eat when I'm damn sure we're not about to get jumped.
I got it. Jesus. Why are you always in such a bad mood?
That's why I'm
Good work. Don't leave anything
Since
behind.
I've got to alive, and you're sorry as to watch my back. That's why I'm trying to keep you alive, too. Now shut up and get back to your patrol.
Whatever you say, boss.
Hey there.
What's up, hon?
Instead of bitching all the time. Enough yapping already. Somebody could be sneaking up on us right now.
Don't get your panties in a twist. I'm going.
Beach?
That's right.
Oh, you gonna leave us, huh? Take your talons elsewhere.
Who wouldn't? Living on the coast, killing anyone you please. Sounds like Cinder's a savvy operator, too. Tell me that ain't the life.
Whatever, man.
Why do I even bring these things up with you?
I like making things dead. Dead bodies, though? This is me. You go report, I guess. Maybe keep your cards close to the chest for now. Yeah?
Executive Suite.
I'm not sure. It is a risky venture. The minimum buy-in alone.
You got your own money riding on it, right? So, I want in. Your last tip got us enough ammo to last the season.
I'm happy to hear that, but wouldn't your wife be upset with you for investing it all?
Nah, she'll have nothing to complain about when we strike it big.
All right. I'm honored by your trust in me. I'll take good care of your investment.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I gotta go.
Hi.
Ah, you're back. So, how did it all go? Did you get the payment from our satisfied customer?
Here's your caps.
Great. And now you've seen firsthand the kinds of trades we offer to the people here. Sometimes, all folks need is a little boost. Oh, if you'll indulge me for a moment. Allison disappeared for a while there, and I'd wager a guess that she went with you. You've been working with her quite often. Has everything gone okay so far?
Nothing to complain about. We got the job done.
Good. Good. Though that's not quite what I'm worried about. Allison is unstable, irrational, chaotic. If I'm being frank, she's a psychopath. A few years ago, she led an insurrection over a misunderstanding. We tried to reason with her and de-escalate the situation, but she was on a warpath. So many dead. It ended with her murdering my superior, my mentor. Hell, he was like a father to me. But given the right offer, she turned on the same insurrection she'd started. That ought to tell you everything you need to know about Allie.
Why are you only just telling me about this now?
I didn't want you to think badly of me for keeping her on payroll. Allie is effective and controllable while she's getting paid. As unpleasant as I find it to have to work with a murderer, I shudder to think how much more bloodshed there would have been if we hadn't recruited her. The whole damned incident is difficult to talk about, but I feel that we're starting to trust one another, and I want you to have all the facts.
Thanks. I appreciate the warning.
Of course, my friend. It shouldn't affect your work with her, but just be careful with her. In any case, that was all I had for now. Business is running smooth for the moment, but feel free to drop in anytime. Stay safe out there.
lobby.
Hold on a minute. I'd like to speak with you. Privately.
Of course. I'm all yours.
Excellent. Please, follow me to my office.
Huh?
Basement.
Now this should work. I was tempted to make an appointment in another derelict warehouse for the theatrical flourish, but alas, this will have to do.
Maybe I can take you out to dinner, see a movie, or whatever people do these days.
There was a delightful cabaret on the lower levels of Home Office that was perfect for clandestine meetings. It is a shame we're so far from it. If you endeavor to distract me, you've succeeded. Congratulations.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I appreciate your patience. What I'm about to say goes against my self-interest. In less precarious circumstances, I would call it foolish. First, I would like to ask about your opinion of Mr. Glatton.
Sounds like a typical boss to me.
Typical, perhaps, but I'm afraid that's not quite the end of it. Allow me to illustrate the future of the Commonwealth as envisioned by our chief trader. You will see an increase in supply of necessities in dire demand. Luxuries, commodities, custom components. More caps than this region has ever seen. Then, the interest on loans will begin to accumulate. The talented will be poached with better prospects. The naive will be ruthlessly drained of their money, dignity, health, and for some of them, even of their lives. You will then be cut off. The NLTC will leave, having made a massive return on investment, and leaving this region a barely hospitable slum.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're taking this better than I thought you would. I appreciate that. There is an alternative to that course. One that keeps the NLTC here as a true partner to your ventures. I would like to depose Mr. Glatton.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
I, of course, don't mean anything as barbaric as killing him. Merely removing him from his position won't help either of us. If he's compromised, this delegation will be called back to Home Office, making this all a waste of time. We have to prove that the Commonwealth remains a worthwhile investment, and without him taking the credit for it.
Why should I help you instead?
Mr. Glatton isn't interested in your sustained economic growth. He's after a quick return and a pat on the head from the board. He will then spin the board a story about ungrateful savages that wasted their gracious investments, and they will just be happy to have turned a profit. As difficult as it may be to believe, I am far more vested in the long-term prosperity of the Commonwealth.
Sounds simple enough.
Simple only as far as your prospective job in this venture. I've already done the hard planning. The first thing to focus on is finding tangible proof that would sway the board of directors. And if there's one thing they have no choice but to care about, it's breach of contract. I know for a fact that Mr. Glatton is far too arrogant and impatient to utilize the contracts honorably out here. And recently, he slipped up. Instead of leaving his paperwork to me as always, He insisted I take a break. Said I looked tired. There's something in that paperwork that he doesn't want me to see.
All right. I'll go along with it.
This will require a little subterfuge. He likely has a manifest of his financial activities. Bookkeeping has never been his strong suit, so he'll be keeping detailed notes for himself. Search his office quietly, and bring me anything that looks like his personal notes.
I'm on it.
It occurs to me that you can ask Miss Gale's assistance. I wouldn't give her the details, but she has a vehement dislike of the man that rivals my own. There is little chance of her informing him of this plan, and I'm sure she wouldn't be against a little prank at his expense. Especially if it's paid. Here, I'll write a payslip for her. Be careful. Once you have the manifest, bring it to me as soon as you can.
Yeah? Hey, should I get my ledgers out?
Excuse me, miss.
Hey, was wondering when I'd be seeing you. So, bet you're wondering who I am and what I can do for you. My name's Charlotte Avarice. Now, my official title doesn't matter. I'm something of a mover. Might even say I'm a smuggler. I discreetly move NLTC goods to settlements. Anything you might need to keep the place running while you focus on more important things. Basics like ammo and meds, gear like weapons and armor, food, really anything, so long as your settlement has the caps to spare. Or if you need something super basic like wood, metal, or whatever, then I can get you a shipment contract directly.
All right. We can do business.
I thought you'd like the sound of it. Just let me know what I can do for you and I'll get it arranged.
That's all for now, thanks.
I'll be here when you need something. I never really had to loot anything, but if I did, the gunners have pretty nifty gear. With a bit of polish, it might be worth a resale.
Yes?
Lobby.
Hey, what's up? You know, back at the home office, people have to wait months for an audience with the top dogs. And here you are with a free pass to their offices. How'd your meeting with Chief Asshole go?
I need your help. Here.
Hmm? Oh, ho, ho. All right. This is interesting. Huh. Leave it to the princess to call theft retrieval. Looks like our girl finally snapped. This should be fun. You hold on to the payslip for now. I'll cash out once we're done. So, am I sneaking in there, or do you want me to distract him while you snoop around?
Sneak into his room and steal it.
All right. I'll wait for you to get him out of the room and then snoop around. This is gonna be fun.
executive suite.
Oh, hello.
Hey, got a sec?
For you. Well, I have all the time in the world. You know, actually, I could use a break. Join me for a walk?
Lead the way.
It'll be nice to stretch my legs a bit. Shall we?
Lobby.
This place is buzzing lately. I have to admit, I always enjoy any sort of new venture, this phase of it, I mean. Huh?
Excuse me.
Ah, well, this is a bit nicer. Less formal than the office, certainly, though regrettably less private. I'd like to take this chance to get to know you a bit better.
Hey, let's keep this professional, all right?
Ah, the word professional follows me around like a dark cloud since I took this position, you know. But I understand. Though, I did hear a little rumor about you and Lydia. Hardly any of my business, but as your friend, I just want to make sure you're cautious. She's a lovely, smart girl, don't get me wrong, but considering her family's wealth, she grew up spoiled, wanting for nothing. So, she expects to get her way wherever she goes. Makes her a bit, bad with people. I don't want her to get hurt over a miscommunication.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I see that gossip has it wrong. I should have known that, honestly. Between the two of us, Lydia can't stand Wastelanders. I probably should have guessed you'd have better options, and better taste. Let's consider the topic forgotten, shall we? Well, I think that's it for my break. I should get back to work now. But it's been nice to chat with you, as always. Come see me again sometime.
You and I, we understand each other.
Hey, hon. Next time, give me a challenge. Idiot leaves his key taped to the desk. Here's his notebook. Pass me that payslip, I'll go get my own reward sorted.
Basement.
Huh?
Downtown is pretty thick with super mutants.
Hey.
But
Yes?
Alice could wipe them all out.
Do you
if
have
she
the
wanted.
manifest? Or is there some kind of problem?
Got it right here.
Excellent. Give me a minute to read it. I see why he kept these records from me. He never did have enough talent for accounting to properly conceal his movements. Full of discrepancies in shorthand. Of particular interest is a recent shipment delivered to a nearby residence. Water purifier parts. How mundane. It's impossible to know for sure what his scheme is from these records alone. I'll need the receipt of sale from the client. I ask that you travel there and procure it. If opportunity presents itself, I'd also like to see one of the purifier parts from the shipment.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Thank you. Uncontracted arrangements make me somewhat uncomfortable. Your willingness to work with me regardless of that is appreciated. Here is the payment for retrieving the manifest. You will also be paid for the retrieval of the bill of sale and a bonus for one of the parts. I'll mark it on your map for you. As before, I ask that you exercise discretion. I don't want this getting back to Mr. Glatton. I'll be here when you're done. Good luck.
Hi, how are you?
Yes?
Lobby.
Yeah?
Out to an early league with piece of junk's right behind.
Good to see you.
Hey there.
Oh, wow, you got here fast. I only sent a message out yesterday. The pump is just through there. It's been rattling something awful for days. Not because of your parts. Those are working fine, I think. Just something's wrong with the pipes.
Yes, I'm here to help.
Thank God. I was afraid I'd have to start buying water again. I'm a bit desperate here. Thought getting my own pump would be a good idea, you know? Did my own scavenging for parts, but now only the new NLTC ones are working properly.
That doesn't sound hard to fix.
I hope not. Make yourself at home. Let me know if I can help at all. Oh, and here's the receipt if you need the proof. Hope you can fix it.
Hey.
Hi. How are the repairs going? All done?
Seems to be in working order.
That's a relief. Thanks, friend. I took the receipt back from you, right? Where did I put it?
Got a good clean race today. Absolutely no funny business.
Someone there. Okay. Good, guys?
I'm not blackmailing you, princess. I want in.
You have no reason to risk your position, and I have no reason to take you at your word.
Oh, please. I'm betting caps to bottles you'll need me before this shit's through.
Basement.
Welcome back.
Is everything all right?
We appear to be at an impasse. Miss Gale seems to think her expertise is vital to our success.
Expertise, yeah. What, your little plot's too good for me?
And I wouldn't put it past her to take this to Mr. Glatton if I turn her away.
If it gets me a slice of this, keep thinking that.
I'd appreciate the help.
See? They appreciate me.
Fine. I have no interest in arguing the point further. And, much as I hate to say it, I may have need of you and your mercenaries soon.
Told ya.
Please stop talking. Did you follow the shipment and retrieve the bill of sale?
Here you go.
You got the receipt. Excellent. Ah, and you retrieved a part from the shipment. I'm no expert, but that does look like a standard part. I'll focus on the bill of sale for now.
I'd focus on the part, Highness. It's a dud.
Pardon?
The purifier part. Logo's polished off, but I scavenged enough of these from NLTC junkyards as a kid to recognize it. The rubber banding is the wrong shape, and the metal around here is too thin. Dealers wouldn't pay for it. It'd wear out in a few months.
The components we sell are Latin brand craftsmanship. The parts they make have kept the home office lit and running for decades.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
Think his family is still gonna go to bat for their golden boy if they find out he's been tampering with their product before sale?
Not a chance. Polishing off the logo alone is no joking matter, let alone selling a faulty part. What's more, this bill of sale is non-binding. In fact, it barely qualifies as word salad. The board would laugh it out of a hearing if the client ever attempted to enforce it. Now, if I were to present it alongside Glatton's manifest...
We got what we needed.
That's great and all, but if Glatton gets fired, we'll just get reassigned to some other idiot. Unless you're ready to finally beg your dear old mom for a promotion, Princess. Nepotism gotta be good for something, right?
There's no need for such dramatic measures. I've had time to prepare a proper strategy for a mutiny. However, for the next part of the plan, I need certain information from the broker in Diamond City. He's been resistant to my correspondence. I need to meet him in person, and I would like you to be present to facilitate the exchange of information.
I'll meet you there.
I'll travel to Diamond City. Meet me there when you're able. And here's your payment for finding the proof.
I'll escort the princess out. Make sure her outfit stays clean and all that. See you there.
I'll meet you.